Mario Lopez.
What's up, y'all? Mario, Courtney Lopez. Joining me now on Zoom, the Phoenix from The Masked Singer, Caitlyn Jenner. Welcome to the show, Caitlyn. How you doing?
Can you believe it, Mario? You've known me for a long time. I'll do absolutely anything.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the best attitude.
I'll try anything. Actually, you know what? They had called months and months earlier to do the show. And at the time, I was really busy. And it's such a time commitment, you know, and it's really not my thing. I made my name by, running fast, throwing things, jumping over things and all that. And, but now, unfortunately, with this pandemic, and everybody has gone through it over this last year, I had nothing but time. And I thought, I always encourage my kids to take a risk, do something different outside the box. And they certainly have. And so I said, why not? Try it and let's just do it. And it was a lot of work, a lot more work than you think it's going to be. I had to learn all these songs. I learned 3, and I thought hopefully that'll just get me going. Actually, it was fun. I work with Brandon, my son, who's a singer, has got his own band, produces, writes, he's got his own studio. I called up Brandon. I said, Brandon, I'm doing this, I got to sing in this Masked Singer. I said, you got to help me with this. And so anyway, I would go down to his house and we'd sit there and work on the songs that I was trying to get ready. And he was great.
Oh, that's
And actually, a little trivia, you got a microphone area in your ear. You got a recording going in your ear so you can hear better, keep the timing right. And so Brandon did a track. And I could hear Brandon in my ear when I was doing the song. Because with Kesha, there's a lot of timing.
Sure.
It's not easy, There's a lot of timing in it. You hit it right. So I got Brandon in my ear going, okay, Kesha, 3. So,
Was the singing part a challenge? I mean, I know being an athlete and you're never afraid of a challenge, but it's different. It's one of those things, that
you still need stamina.
Exactly. You do still need
stamina.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's a big challenge. I only sang out in public one time, way back in the 80s. And they asked to do, what was the song? They asked me to do a play in Birmingham, Alabama. And the play was Little Abner. Obviously, I played Little Abner. Now, I got through it. I could kind of get away with it. I got through it. And my reviews were this. He's no Pavarotti, but Pavarotti pole vault. And I thought, you know what? If that's the biggest shot they're going to take at me, I got away with it.
Right.
Yeah, I got away with it.
Besides Brandon,
this was kind of the same way. I'm sorry, what?
No, that's okay. Besides Brandon, didn't any of your other kids know that you were doing it?
Just Kendall and Kylie. That side of the family, they are professionals when it comes to keeping secrets.
Right.
Because the show you couldn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, the secrecy in shooting the show is unbelievable. I mean, when you come in, you have to wear like face masks. You got this shirt. Nobody talk to don't talk to me on. I had no idea who else was on the show.
Yeah,
I didn't know their costumes until we walked out for the elimination, and. But the secrecy was unbelievable. So I figure Kendall and Kylie, they're professionals in keeping secrets. I can tell them. And their reaction was, what?
It's the best. It's the best when you can surprise your kids and shock them.
Yeah. I know. It's good.
Caitlyn, the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians just premiered. What was your favorite moment from your time on the show? Do you have a particular time?
You know what I really enjoy? First of all, I have the best home movies anybody could ever have.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly.
probably
You have the highest production value of these home movies. That's exactly it.
for home movies ever in life. But what I really like is going back to some of the early episodes when, Kendall's like 10, Kylie's 9. All the other kids are so young. And watching my kids grow. I mean, for a parent, that's what you want. You want to be able to guide your kids, give them guidance, help them along the way so they can go out into the world and be okay. And to watch that progression throughout the years, starting especially Kendall and Kylie, so young, it's just amazing. And to see where they're at today I couldn't be more proud. They're great kids. They're kind. They're good citizens. They're successful business people. They have tremendous work ethic.
Mhm.
They work so hard, so hard. And they had a dream and they went after it. I remember Kendall saying, she was like 14, saying, I want to be a Victoria's Secret model. And I look at her and I go, great. And I'm thinking in my head, good luck. Good luck on that one. But I like it. And I remember when she first did Victoria's Secret, I called her up and I said, you're doing it. I'm going to be in the front row. And she goes, oh no, Dad, don't come in the front row. You'll take, this is my thing. And I don't even want to hear one word of you. I will be in the front row. So get over it, and to see her do that progression and, Kylie's obsession with makeup and where she took that and all the other kids, Courtney, Kimberly, they've just been, great people. Yeah. It's been fun to watch that progression.
Well, there's no better feeling as a parent than to see your kids do well and succeed. So that'd be, my God, I can't even imagine how proud you feel. But of course, with the show, there's always certain levels of drama. Do you know if we'll see Kim and Kanye's drama play out in the last season? Have you heard?
Oh boy, Mario, you just want the scoop, don't you, Mario?
Or a tease.
I like that about you. Put it this way, I can say one thing, I am in the final season.
Okay.
Yes, I am. The reason I know that because I saw they have a promo out today and I went, oh, there I am. And yes, I did make the cut and made it into the final season. But as far as Kim and Kanye, I don't know. You have to watch. I have not seen the show. And to be honest with you, I really kind of stay away from that subject. Number one, I love Kanye. Number two, I love Kimberly. And I mean, this is their journey that they're on. And it's for them to talk about, not me.
Absolutely. Yes, of course.
How many grandkids do you have now?
18.
What? Wow.
Really? 18 grandkids? Wow, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I told the kids that I wanted to get to 30 grandchildren.
Wow.
The girls weren't too. Yeah, the girls weren't too excited about that.
Right.
But combined, I have 10 children. I got, 6 genetic and 4 step. And so if you add those kids, 3 apiece, that's 30 grandchildren. But you can, figure it out. One might have 4, one might have 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it would average out 3 apiece.
Yeah.
So that is realistic to think about. Yeah, realistic to think about.
That's beautiful, actually. Yeah. That's awesome. Caitlyn, you're also part of a new sitcom called Duke of the Valley. What can you tell us about that?
Oh my God, Mario, you're digging. You're digging.
Are you able to
hear about this? Yes, where did you hear about this?
A little bird told me. We have a crack staff.
Oh my God.
Is that something you're able to talk about or no?
Yeah. I mean, they're out pitching it right now. Okay. It's a good friend of mine, Vince Van Patten. We've been friends for over 30 years. He wrote this, this is during the pandemic. and he was writing and wrote this script for a sitcom, and of course wrote a character in there for me, Heather. And so even in the middle of this sitcom, or in the middle of this pandemic, we were able to get permission. Oh my God, we had to jump through so many hoops, but we were able to shoot it. And yeah, it's really funny. So they're out shopping it right now. Yeah, if it were to go, it would be fun to do. My character is off the wall. It's so much fun. That's one thing about playing a character is you can go, over the top and have fun with it. Normally I got to be myself. That's boring. Yeah.
Those are the best kind.
Well, speaking of the pandemic,
I know.
We know you're into golf. How's your golf game?
Fortunately, very good right now. Thank you for asking.
Oh, good. So you've been able to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I've spent too much time over this pandemic on the golf course. It's the only thing you could do.
Yeah, you're safe. You're outside.
Right. I have an airplane. Yeah, I got an airplane, so I do a lot of flying. I do a lot of fun stuff. So that's about the only thing you could do. But but the golf game, it's pretty good. Pretty good right now.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm kind of even surprising myself.
Yeah. Well, Caitlyn, before I let you go, I'm going to put you on the spot with some quick questions, quick answers, okay?
Oh, God.
Quick style here. Here we go.
Hit me with it, Mario.
Do you have a TV streaming recommendation for us? Something you've seen recently that you think we should watch?
You know what? Yeah, you know what I'm a fan of? And now is, they got it out now, is Discovery Plus. I love all the documentaries, all that stuff about history.
Yeah.
I like that probably more than anything. So yeah, I'd have to say that's my little obsession with streaming stuff.
We're big documentary lovers over here. Love history. What about a song you know all the words to?
TikTok. The Temptations. I know you want to leave me, and a John Denver song. Okay?
John Denver.
I was ready for those.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I was ready for those 3 songs. I had all the dialogue down. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's your all-time favorite athlete?
Ooh. I can't pick one. I would have to pick a category.
Okay.
And that category would be in any sport, that rare athlete that comes along with what I look at in athletics as a great athletic body, the physical aspect of sport combined with a great athletic mind. You have to weigh those things. You can see a Larry Bird was not the highest jumping, greatest moves in the NBA, but he had that athletic mind that was just with 2 seconds left on the clock, he threw it to Larry Bird and he got the job done. I mean, you could look at every athlete, so many athletes who had great physical potential, but never really, mentally was able to handle it. So I would have to put in that category. Yeah, I'd have to put in that category Michael Jordan in his prime. Great physical skills combined with a great competitive athletic mind. And it's not just in competition. It's athletic mind that when nobody's watching, you're doing the work. Absolutely. And you're doing more than the next guy.
Exactly.
Tiger Woods in his prime. Physical skills combined with a great athletic mind. When nobody was around, he was training. He was preparing himself for the moment. Once he got there, he loved the moment, And so those are the ones that I really admire.
I agree. And there's something to be said for individual athletes too, like yourself. I think that's a whole nother.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Last question, Caitlyn. Who do you cast to play you in the Caitlyn Jenner story?
Mario Lopez?
Hey, I can pull it off. I can pull it off. I'll need some.
I bet you can. I don't want to know about it, but can he pull it off? Yes. I don't want to know about that side, but if that's the case, it's fine.
I'd make you proud, Caitlyn. I'd make you proud. Well, it was very nice to catch up with you, and hopefully we'll get to see you in person sometime soon. It's great to hear
I hope so.
that you're doing well. Meanwhile, The Singer airs Wednesdays on Fox. Thank you so much for checking in, Caitlyn.
Thank you, Caitlyn.
It was a pleasure. Good seeing you again, Mario. Don't be a stranger.
On with Mario Lopez.